All right. Welcome to the Makers Making Podcast, episode number 6. Tonight's topics include the state of open source in the 3D printing world, and also uh, everyone's favorite things from 2025. Try to end on a positive note.
Silence.
Says the guy in the neck brace.
Crickets.
Yeah. Hey, I'm still here.
Oh,
I don't know whether people are happy or sad about that, but I'm still here.
There's no reason to not be happy about that.
So yeah, we'll go around and introduce ourselves. I'm Alex, Projects in Dad's Garage. To my right, we have
Stephen Machado. This quote is harsh reality, and I'm just into the hobby. I don't stream or review or any of that sort. So,
Well, we're happy you're here anyways.
man, I just make trouble. yeah. Go that way.
All right. So Brad Stanton on YouTube, Howi3 Dewit. Also just a hobbyist, a little bit of a troublemaker, and very good at finding all the wrong projects. Getting in over my head. And these guys saved me.
I am David P. Armored Printing. I have my channel, Armored Printing. Most of you guys know me. Just happy to be invited back. Thanks, Alex.
glad to have you.
I think is it this way here? Is it him or is it me?
Squirrel!
I'm on the end.
I'm in the middle, I'm confused.
Is it this guy in the middle here?
This is
Hi.
some Brady Bunch stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a creator of chaos named Captain Kern. I create chaos and havoc and create stupid things and break projects and very seldom finish them. We're changing that in 2026.
Hi, Captain.
Yeah, follow me because I'm gonna finish projects and we're gonna have some fun.
It looks like he's almost finished.
Doesn't it though?
Damn it!
Oh,
You're not
I'm
supposed
close.
to say that my time is up.
Is your time up?
I'm not that old, David. Jesus.
Is it my turn?
Sadly.
It goes with the territory. Clownhammer. I just keep jumping on other people's streams. I don't stream on my own. And just got a general purpose menace and hobbyist and make other people's designs and see if I can mess them up worse than they were designed to be messed up.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's what I do.
Hey, see, that's why we all get along so well.
We have it in common.
It's called bug proofing.
We're beta testers.
Oh yeah.
If there's a hard way to do it, I'm going to find it.
Yep.
2025 was the biggest beta test of my life.
Every year's a beta test.
Yeah.
It's what I do. It's how I roll.
Over in chat, we
Can't read the
got
manual. There's no manual.
Kid Cat, Martin, Maker Viking. Oh no, it's Mike. Miss Lee Marie 3D, welcome. Vince, Glad to have you all here tonight. So, as I said, first topic up, state of open source in the 3D printing world. It's seemed to have gone up and down a little bit this year. With some things getting closed off that used to be open, and then today we got news that some of that is getting opened back up, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Open source projects kind of dying off for a while, and then we've had a couple here at the end of the year. So that's pretty awesome. And I just wanted to talk a little bit with everybody about where they land on where they see kind of the
Evolution.
open source. Yeah, open source kind of fitting in. Is it dying out? Are we going to see a bit of a resurgence in it, or is it just going to continue on a bit of a downhill slope? And it used to be that printers that were coming out were kind of emulating the open source world, and a lot of the stuff coming out now is stuff that open source has never figured out how to do correctly or never tried at all.
Well,
I don't think it's dying off any. With if you look at all the things coming out, like Index, for example, yeah, it's going to be on the Prusa, but they also are going to have an open source version of it. I mean, at least somewhat open source, where you can put it on your Borons, or
Yeah,
somebody
there's
out there's going to put it on Ender 3. I know somebody's going to put it on Ender 3. They put everything on Ender 3.
I'll volunteer.
Yeah.
Put it on my do-ender.
We want to see it finished, though.
I heard you're coming to Rocky Mountain, David.
I should be at all of them. I should be at all of them this year.
Oh,
so
we'll get him then, Captain.
So David, can we put your NG up against my do ender?
In what way? Like
We'll
speed?
do
We can't have that on stream, sir.
Head speed.
It's a toy. It's a Nerf blaster. Everybody, calm down.
We'll use my blue one.
Oh well, then I'm going to have to make mine 48 volt. Dang it! That's not fair.
Your NG is going to be 48 volts.
My NG is 48 volt.
Yep, it is. His NG's the blue one's 48 volt.
Yeah,
I put in the 5160s just to do that later. Do the 48 volt thing myself.
Yeah, it's 48 volt with 5160s Octopus Pro, and it's got the 2504 steppers in it.
I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the other 5 drivers on my Octopus.
I'm only using 3.
3 because you got 2.
I'm only using 4 of them. So.
Oh, you got cables to a breakout on the tool head.
It's real simple.
No, I'm running Bowden, so I got single Z, so it's X, Y, Z, and extruder. Yeah.
Huh. But
and that one's running Bowden with the FXD extruder, and it's got the Rapido with the 0.5 CHT. But I might swap that out. Raj, I'm hoping to. It's I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, Raj.
But yeah, in the terms of the open source question, besides the news that came out today, I have a feeling we're going to see a pause for about 6 months.
What news I missed?
What news? Because I have something.
Yeah, I missed it too.
David, you work for the company. You should already know.
Okay. So it's the one that there's the one that I was thinking. Prusa just
Yeah.
announced they just released all of the CAD files for the Core One,
Yep.
Oh wow.
making it open source under a new license that allows for basically you can do whatever you want with the Core One as long as you don't make money off it. Basically,
Yeah. You just can't sell or resell.
you can't sell or resell any of it, but the full CAD and files and stuff for the Core One was released, and it's pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing what people do with it, with all that
Yeah.
information out there. Yeah, I'm looking
Ironically,
forward.
I already saw mods popping up on the Twitter feed.
Good.
Really?
That was the hilarious part. They're replying in the comments. There's already mods popping up. I'm like, that's hilarious.
Yeah. I just saw
Nice.
the
So,
Facebook post.
question just to clarify on that. So, if I design an accessory
Yep.
for the Core One, and I use the CAD to make sure that this thing fits on the Core One, I can't sell my accessory for the Core One.
Correct.
No, but you can sell the
So,
STL for it.
Well,
They screwed themselves in
Uh,
that license. I read the
so,
license.
so here's my question, right? So E3D makes an accessory for the Core One. They can't sell it either now.
so
Big
there's a
Tree
section
Tech makes an accessory. They
yep,
can't sell
so
it,
it
or is
says
it just
without prior arrangement
Yeah,
or
they
so?
can get a you
agreement.
can
So you
get a
have to get
commercial
approval.
So in other
license.
words,
You have to get approval.
anybody can make something that goes on it, and if you're a company, you can make money off of it. But if you're an individual and you
No,
make an accessory for the Core One,
no,
forget you. You can't do it.
No, at
So
least
so
point
you design something for it. You design something for it. You want to sell that design, or you want to reproduce that design. You have to get a hold of Prusa, talk to them about it, come up with an agreement on it, and then you'll get the approval to sell it. That's how you do it.
Sorry,
It's
but I
basically
disagree with
yeah.
that entire notion. You're trying to tell me that I can't make an accessory for that goes
You
on
can,
something.
you can make
That'd
the
be like
accessory, you can
telling,
share it, but you can't sell it.
yeah,
That's how the license
It,
works.
that's
their
ridiculous. You
licensing
make a
is
cup holder for your Ford Focus, you don't have to go ask Ford for their permission to sell your accessory,
For-
their
Ford,
just
cup
trying
Ford
to
holder
didn't,
in
keep
there.
reality
Ford
from
didn't,
copying it or
Ford didn't
whatever.
release the CAD files for the Ford Focus.
So if I make it independent and don't use their CAD files,
you'd have a hard time at proving that you didn't, but
I'd have a
you'd
hard
have to
time
prove that in
proving I
court.
did.
Yeah, either
Well, you
way.
could
The
release the SDL, but I guess could you
so
sell the product if you sell it on Etsy? That at some point, I guess they could tell you to take it down.
I think
so
I think the
the
point to it
way
is they're trying to keep it from just being pirated and copied. You know,
the
the
way it
Right.
works in open source licensing, whether it be a physical item or software or anything like that, the open source license, um, depending on what the product is it's basically in Prusa's scenario, it's going to be based on a royalty. It's like music. Okay, if you think of it
I
that way.
just think that is the most the that right there is the thing that goes against the entire heart of what our community has been about more than anything I've heard this year.
Mm,
Well, in a sense,
To
yes. In a
tell me
sense, no.
I can't
Do you?
design something and sell it, I designed something. I designed the entire thing, and you're telling me I'm not allowed to sell it because it goes on your printer.
So let me ask you this: do you think Getek got away? Is not paying Prusa royalties for the i3 clone?
no shop.
they're probably
No
not.
shop.
Well, is Big
There's,
Tree Tech
I'll
kicking
guarantee they
anything?
are.
Anybody?
there's
I'll
not,
guarantee they
I
are.
doubt that there's a single Chinese company out there that's paying royalties for an i3 style printer.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
mean, they
talking
may
about.
not have in the
I'm not talking
beginning, but
about.
yeah,
I'm not talking about cloning
yeah.
any part of it, right? I'm just saying, I, I took the sus burner, and I made a mount so that
Excuse
now
me.
it'll go onto the core
Count.
one, and I can't sell that.
Let me look up the. Give me a second.
So I read most of the license on it. Most of the license is generic, cookie cutter, basic open source license,
Right.
and I understand what it is actually saying. Um, their intricacies when it comes to what Prusa wants, they're going to need to have some clarification on that, because what you're talking about, Alex, that I couldn't tell you. I mean,
What is
doing a
I
cyber
basic
tech?
mod, to an existing open source project, or creating a new open source project and modding it to, like, the core one or the core L, or the L, I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're trying to make it open for us to do things, but also not just let it run
So,
roughshod for people to
Well,
then.
all right, so here's what the license says, right? All right, so it says open community license, blah blah blah. OCL pertains. I'm not going to read all that because that's not important. As a non-commercial end user, you may use, copy, modify, and hack the product and/or its components as you wish. You should support the 3D printing community by sharing your creations and modifications. You must, if you distribute your creations, modifications, or any other such derivatives, do so under OCL or any non-commercial share-alike license, allowing communities members to do everything that you did. Blah blah. As a commercial business user, you may use the product and modify it for your use case solely for your internal production use. You must not modify the product and/or its components for any commercial purpose other than your internal production use. You must not copy or in any way replicate the product and/or its components for any commercial purpose, excluding your internal right to repair without obtaining a separate business license or repair license. So basically, what this is saying is, as a commercial business user, anything that you make, you can use for yourself, like in your own print farm, in your own workshop or whatever, but you cannot sell any of that stuff. And this is basically to cover themselves so that companies like Bamboo or Creality or whatever don't just go in and say, hey, Prusa, thanks for the CAD. We're going to take this and we're going to sell a Core 1 under our name. That's basically what this is covering.
But that
The
only
all new
Okay,
falls under
Commodore
the
One.
original parts.
What's
okay,
that?
that makes more sense
Mm,
because my concern is
yeah.
something like so. Girari made his drawers and stuff that go under the core one,
Yeah.
right?
right.
His product is an accessory to the core one, not a not
Derivative.
something they took off the
Yeah.
core one, modified it, and then released a alternative
I think,
version of it, whatever. But
I
it's
think with that,
entirely his design made to go on it. That sounds like it'd be fine. But
yes.
under the way you originally said it, made it sound like
Yeah.
all of a sudden like Girardi's in violation because,
No.
not necessarily because he
No.
didn't have the CAD, but it if all of a sudden I went out and designed a top hat that went onto the core one, I wouldn't be allowed to sell those files.
So I think that basically what they're asking in the licensing is that you should share. They're doing this to try to grow the community. So they're saying, like, if you make a mod, share it. Don't sell it, share
Don't
it.
sell it. Put it out on the open. So release
But
the STL
Yeah.
files, but don't try
yeah.
and sell them or anything.
Yeah,
But if
like
you go
Yeah,
and
they're
if
I
you
don't
go
even.
and create,
I don't even think. I don't even think it's saying that. I think it's saying it because it says uh, uh, to modify their thing. If you make
no, you
something,
can't. They're not. You're not allowed to modify the like.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Their CAD, yeah,
If I just use the CAD to make sure that my thing fits on the Core One, that's
Yeah,
one thing. But if I and take the Core One files and modify them, you know, that's a
right.
different story.
yeah,
Okay,
can I
that
can I
makes more sense,
put this
and
in
I'm
chat?
better. I'm more okay with that. I just the initial thing, like, don't make stuff for our printer. Uh, I have a problem with.
yeah,
You know,
you
Right.
can make, you can go out and you can design a brand new hot end. You just can't make an exact replica of their hot end and go sell it.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
take all their
That,
files, rename them, and call it your own Core One design.
yeah,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah, don't do that.
Excuse me.
that's
Flush.
much better. That's much better.
You know,
Did
that's
Yeah.
I didn't explain what I was talking about correctly earlier. I apologize.
I don't think I could post. I don't think I could post a link in chat.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I can.
Mm.
Give me a
We'll
second. I'm
fix that,
off screen for a
David.
second.
At some point here, let me see. I can't make people mods from
Alex,
this
I just
app.
sent you the link. So if you want to post the link in chat.
Okay. Where'd you send
I
it to?
got it. I
I
got it.
sent it through DM through here, through this page.
I got it.
Dang,
I couldn't resist. I
Like
live
I
up to my
said,
name. What can I say?
if you got to hit it with a hammer, hit it with a clown hammer.
Exactly. So I was watching a stream last night, and they're like, "Is he a clown that's hammered, or is it a clown? What is a clown hammer?" And I'm like, "It's a BFH. It's a really big hammer,
And it squeaks when you hit things.
and it makes things fit."
And it sounds like a bicycle horn.
Exactly. Similar, yes. That's a big ball peen. I haven't seen a ball peen that big before.
What are you doing with a ball peen hammer that size in a print workshop? Holy
Yeah,
crap!
exactly. He's gonna make it fit. Well, it's a 50. What is that? It's a shell.
I got this off the range when I was in the army.
You better hope the other
20
end is.
millimeter mortar shell.
So it
It's a
looks.
projectile. It's
Okay,
empty.
I was gonna make sure there's no firing cap in that thing.
I was a bomb tech, so we made
That's
sure we pulled that off the range during our range clearance.
gives
We're
a
like,
whole
oh,
new
this will make a good hammer.
Yeah.
gives a whole new meaning to dead blow.
You should see the bigger one. That's not even the big one.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we made a bigger one. That was we put that in our gym.
Um,
We did that for hitting tires.
Nice.
I'm having all sorts of browser issues, so I'm gonna restart. Drag me back in a minute when I come back in.
Well, maybe you should choose your browser more carefully.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it was, but I used to have a 3-inch round that came off the USS Drum. I had two of them, and I had one on
Oh
each
wow.
front door. And somebody threw them off my porch one day, which they had to be highly motivated because they were not light.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I quickly read through the link that you sent.
Yeah.
Um, I do apologize for not getting a chance to read it beforehand. Family stuff, kind of, yeah. But yeah, that makes much more sense than
Yeah. You better
how it
apologize.
sounded to me originally. That's much better than how it sounded
Right.
originally.
You better apologize, Mister.
Mm.
Hey, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I will absolutely go to war for what's right.
You know, David,
Yeah.
I've got an artillery printer that might come over to Midwest Rep Rap to meet your artillery hammer.
I do have a dead bull under my desk.
I think I might get in trouble if I take that on the plane with me.
Frown on. Just don't put it in your carry-on. Check it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna raise enough eyebrows as it is.
You'll have to
So
3D print a
yeah,
box for it.
There we
further
go.
along here on the open source thing. So this year we've had a few projects. The Ender 3 NG has become quite a popular thing. Um, I'm
Believe it
working
or
on
not,
building one myself. David
believe it or
has
not,
some behind it.
the NG is 2 years old.
Well, it
Mhm.
just became like
Yeah,
popular this year.
yeah. Just
Um,
so I started working with RH the end of 2023
Hmm.
when it was in beta, and that's when I first started talking with Fabrico about putting together the kit. So I believe the 1.2 came out. We started beta building those uh, early 2024. So
And
yeah,
then it's been maybe 4 or 5 months now with the V1.2S.
yep,
Often the
and then
way it is with
Okay.
I
his
may or may
project
not have the next version on a table right there.
is
That
it
one's begging
resized
for
for the
all-wheel
different for
drive.
boron
I
standard heat
I
set.
can't wait for that one.
Hmm.
What's that? What was that? I heard Captain. What was that?
I've been staring at that thing for a couple months now. I can't wait for it.
It's nice.
I was
Mine's
seeing
not.
those motors out front. It's begging for all-wheel drive.
Um,
Spoiler alert, I'm going to be
I'm
building
I'm not going to confirm or deny if mine's all-wheel drive.
yeah. Yeah. Bit of a spoiler
we
alert.
noticed you're not. Yeah.
The one of the three projects that I have printer projects I have planned for next year. I will be building a Max Neo NG in February.
Heck yeah.
So, oh no, it's Mike had a good point in there. He says that I do feel that open source has become more commercialized. And I agree with that. And the fact that there's projects that I heard about
Eh.
them because the kit is for sale before I ever heard of the project.
So
Hmm.
Well,
I really like the fact that kits are becoming more of a thing because I feel like it helps the person who designed it a little bit better. So, I'll put a caveat if the company making the kits is working with the designer.
And
Right.
if the product is like a finished thing, like, hey, we released this kit and it's this dollars and we're getting it out to everybody, and then people get them and they don't work for crap, and here's 4 more iterations, and oh yeah, you
Like
got to tear it down and reprint 4 more revisions after you paid for the kit.
the
Yeah, like
Ender Core XY is a good example of that. Spent a small fortune on that thing, and here the Ender the Do Ender is more reliable and more stable and cost what $100 to build.
Yeah,
if
You
you don't
know.
do all the mods that I've done, yeah.
Right. I mean, if you go with the, I mean, if you go with the, the base model,
Mhm.
and don't do the rails, and don't do stealth burner or whatever. But even still, I've got 3 of them, and okay, that one's down because the board is fried. I got to swap out the board. But I mean, I've been beating these things to death. The
the,
only thing is, you still have to dick around with the bed because
the
it's the
NG is
Ender
basically
bed.
like that too. I mean, you could use the Creality board and the Creality
Right.
fans, all that if you wanted to, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say how much money I put into my NG because
I
it's
mean, let's
obscene.
see here. This, I don't know if you can see this, but the wife printed this on the Do Ender.
yeah.
I mean, I
Well,
don't
the
know if
nice
you
thing
can.
about all these,
Is that
the nice
Frosty
thing,
hat?
It's a wine bottle holder that's a snowman, but yeah.
Yeah.
The nice thing about all these what I call upcycling projects is we're
Right,
recycling old printers that are sitting there doing nothing
right.
and just
We're
collecting
bringing,
dust or going. We're preventing them from going to the landfill.
Yeah,
right,
I think
because,
that's the best thing about all these conversions
Yeah.
is using is using these machines that nobody cares about anymore. They're
right,
obsolete. Using these obsolete machines and turning them into something that's definitely relevant in
right.
today's
One of the things I would actually like to see is I would like to see people start digging out their Ender 2 Pros, the
yeah. I think
cantilevers.
those were significantly less common.
Huh.
Yeah.
But they're still out there, and those could be modernized so easily.
Yeah,
Right.
I wouldn't even mind seeing more projects like the Stinger,
Oh yeah.
like taking your old bed slinger but making it a more a better performing bed slinger. I'm like I just got my switch wire back because I missed the damn thing.
Hmm.
Um, ended
Love
up
the
trading
flip
my
wires.
switch wire for the GD plus 4. So I got a buddy of mine. He wasn't happy with the Blue Mercury, so I traded my switch wire for this Blue Mercury one,
Yeah, I
and
was actually going to send Alex a project. There's a project I
he
ran across the other day. There's a dude that's doing a switch wire conversion on a CR10.
that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my buddy was like, I really want your plus 4. 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 And I was like, all right, well, I'll take the switch wire back. I
no.
haven't used the plus 4 in months, and I was like, my switch wire was my first kit build. So it was my first Voron. It was when I first got into 3D printing. The switch wire was one of the printers that I saw that I was like, man, that thing is cool. Like this is before Core XY was like all the rage. Core XZ was weird. It was like, all right, this is weird. This is
Mm-hmm.
different, but it still is similar to mine Ender 3 that I had and that I absolutely loved.
I
And
was never interested in the switch wire, but the people that build them all like them a lot. So I'm gonna end
I
up.
love it. I think it's so cool. Is it the highest performing machine? No, not even remotely close.
Doesn't
Does
have
it
to be as long as you like it.
does it put out really good quality prints? Yep. Yep. Is it fun to use? Yep. Because I actually I find bed slingers to still be somewhat enjoyable. Watching the bed go back and forth and then I'm weird like that. I'm weird like that. But like
It's not that
I
weird.
would do
I
like
didn't mind
everyone
the old loud drivers singing
we
away
were,
either.
we were talking about my CR10 S5 during my stream this afternoon about doing a Core XY conversion on it. I was like, man, if I had the table space, I would do a switch wire conversion on this thing. Like, I think that would be pretty funky. But then again, the whole purpose of that is not slinging around a 500 by 500 millimeter bed. Core
Right.
XY
Oh
is
God.
definitely Core XY is definitely the smarter conversion for that. Even more so, a flying gantry Core XY is a better option for something that size.
Yeah.
Like if I could do like a 2.4 conversion with that printer, that would be pretty sweet.
And it's a big
My switch wire with
The
the ERCF is my most reliable multicolor machine.
Yeah, I
So I've
need
got
to.
to finish my years.
I actually was going to pick your brain because I kind of like I don't want to use clicky anymore on my switch wire. The servo is kind of pissing me off.
We got
So
cartographer running on one of mine.
yeah, I was thinking about that about how you pulled the magnets out of the bed
Yeah.
and you just put a magnetic sheet on it, or you're using clips.
No, I got magnetic sheets on it. On all, so I put a magnet on the Prusa. I put a magnetic sheet on both switch wires. The embedded magnets, I have had nothing but terrible luck with. I will never run a bed with embedded magnets in it.
Oh, for the you running the
I'm
beacon?
not. Now,
This
to
this
be clear, I
this
am not
one
saying that other people may not have success with it. I am saying I have had zero success with it.
Yeah, I've
So,
got the beacon. I've got the beacon on the 2.4, and it was actually I had very little aggravation with getting it set up. So, and I just have a magnetic sheet.
I'm
I'm
going to be
gonna
ordering a
be a
bunch
little
of
bit
BD sensors. So just saying.
Honestly, the BD
I'm gonna be a
sensor has
little
given
bit
me
of
zero problems. The cartographer, I got it going with a lot of help from other people, but it
I
was
Yeah.
finicky.
I really like the BD sensor. I do like that a lot. It's a really nice
Which one has
small
the BD?
sensor. Takes up very little
That one.
real estate. It's very
It's like the
lightweight.
old C series Chevy, man. It just starts, runs, goes, and
Yeah,
does its thing. It doesn't
not,
care.
nothing fancy
Oh,
about it.
Nope.
No,
I've got
not the fancy.
the BD. I have the BD sensor on the other duender, and it actually went smoother after I converted it to the duender than it did when I put it on the original printer.
Yeah,
That thing gave me nothing but fits, but so far it's been pretty decent. So
yeah. My NGs all run the BD sensor, and the
right,
best thing about it too is it doesn't have a metal exclusion zone
Yeah.
like cartographer or beacon. But between those two, I prefer cartographer over beacon. For the price, it's
but
hard to beat.
you
And
can't
honestly,
use
I've had better luck and results with my cartographers than my beacons.
and you can't
I have,
use the M cable on the regular like BL Touch replacement. The ends are different the connectors are different on the board.
Um, so
Unless I got the wrong one.
yeah,
No, you can't use
so
it on
with
the
with
CR
the Type
touch
M,
cable.
so with the Type M, it comes with that really long, thin cable
Mhm.
Right.
that has that. It's like I hate the connector that's on it. I hate those. I
It's a
hate
little
those.
teeny tiny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the Wi-Fi antenna adapter
Yes.
thing. I hate those things. But there's an adapter in it, and it actually has two uh, plugs. There's a female plug, which is where you would put the male end of the BL Touch connector into it, and that can go to your
Right.
board. And then the other side of it is a male connector that goes into your EX1 port
Oh,
on the board. So,
right. Yeah, because I kept tearing up my on that one, the one that was giving me fits. I kept ripping that off the BL Touch type connector, the little
mhm.
short one. So I thought, well, let me just get an M. See if I can get an M, and I'll just relocate it down low, and then I can maybe hide the wire a little better or
Oh
something. And it
yeah,
just
no. So
the two
you
aren't
can't,
compatible.
yeah, you can't use the Type M with
Sensor,
with a standard board.
right?
Yeah, they
Which
don't
that's
talk to
fine.
each other. Yeah, they don't talk to each other. So,
I did get the
yeah.
board. I did get the M anyway, so it wasn't a big deal. But I thought, well, let me give this a try just to see
I
if
thought
I
I
can.
thought I thought you meant that the Type M doesn't use the BL Touch.
Oh no, it was the standard BD
I
sensor.
misunderstood.
Yeah,
I misunderstood.
yeah,
You're saying it won't plug into the little silver BD module?
right.
Gotcha.
The M probe won't go into the BD body. Yeah, the silver BD body.
Yeah.
So
I've got a
I
standard and I've got an M on the way because I wanted to try it out just for grins.
yeah, this
Yeah,
one's got
A Minecraft just to
I
play
probably
with
should
it. Sometimes I
restock
keep it.
again.
Sometimes I give it away.
I should probably restock.
yeah. I've
I
got a
can't wait to
couple of them
get
there.
to check out the BD sensor because that's going on to the NG. I just got to get either some weather like exists behind Brad over there, or wait till I get the heaters installed in the garage.
Yeah.
Right.
It was
You'll have
65
one
degrees
showing
here
up on
today, so
Monday, but
Hell,
don't
you
show
guys are.
up with your neck boogered up. I
It's
got some.
warmer here than it is there.
It's not bad down here.
This is just to hide my messy basement that I'm sitting in, and the
I
people.
know, but I love
You
looking at
gotta
the beach,
embrace
sir.
you
So
gotta embrace the messy basement.
Yeah, I got. You can see what I got going on. I figure it is what it is.
We don't want to go down into my basement. It floods frequently. It's got water down there right now.
Oh, nice. Get you an
Mine's got a
RC boat.
Mine's got a
It
little bit of
floods
water
out.
over there just because my dog decided to come down here and piss.
Oh, nice.
Well, I think I'm just going to ventilate it and get a pool filter and just run
Just
with it.
let it cycle to make your own little jacuzzi area. Throw some sand down there, make a beach area out of it.
There's a new
Yeah,
channel
I'll
for you.
replace my basement steps with a beach. It'll be
There
great.
you go. Just you could make a
RC
little
racing,
pier.
Embrace it.
3D
All
printed
you do
RC
is
racing,
install a
24/7.
high capacity humidifier, buddy.
Nothing's gonna keep up with it. It's a field foundation wall, so any
Oh,
moisture in the ground just comes right through.
oh wow.
And I'm at the
Hey, Phil.
lowest part of town, so like my road in front of my house goes uphill. Right,
Ah,
I'm just at the lowest spot. Right before so we hadn't closed on the house yet, but it was under contract. We were just waiting till the closing date,
Yeah.
and we had a terrible flood here in town. And there's Facebook video. The road right here was just a river. It was legit a
wow.
river. So, yeah.
And you wondered why you got it such a good rate.
Well, I moved in with a new furnace and hot water heater because of it. So,
Oh, hey, can't beat that. A friend of mine was looking at buying 5 acres of property down south, $20,000 with a cabin on it. But there's no way to get to it other than by foot. the surrounding properties won't give an easement to the property to drive your vehicle in.
Hey, I have to jump on my podium here, and I have to brag a little bit. I just checked my grades for the semester. My final grade just came in. I got straight A's for the first time since I was like the 6th grade.
congratulations,
Nice.
Ed. Good job.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
It's not even a congratulations because you worked for him. It's not like it was given to you. So,
You're
The
right.
semester was
excellent
hell.
work, sir. Excellent work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I gotta give myself a pat on the back. So
Absolutely.
The only way I got straight A's was having a Fonzie lunchbox with A on the side of it. I was a solid C student, and I was proud of it. No.
Hey, C's get degrees. Living proof.
Yeah.
When I got my marketing degree, I graduated with A's and not A pluses, and I was really proud of myself. And then everybody wanted me to go back to school, and I said, "You're absolutely crazy. I ain't doing it ever again."
11 weeks at the El Segundo School of Business.
I went back for networking, and 3 semesters in, I'm like, this guy's reading to me. Why? I'm paying them to read to me. I can read. What's that? And it's like, give me the knowledge in your head. Oh, there is no knowledge in your head. So I never did get my associates in computer sciences. I got it in auto tech, but
I got an auto tech degree.
do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, certified.
I was a Toyota tech for maybe 3 months.
Oh, I turned a wrench for 10 years, and that was
And
a long enough sentence.
I had a mutual agreement to leave because I got in an argument with my boss.
Oh, that never happens.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that you're fired, no F you, I quit?
Yeah.
No comment.
Working for Toyota doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Always let them fire you. You can't collect unemployment if you quit.
Exactly.
So I went right down the street to the next Toyota dealership and immediately started selling cars.
Actually,
Right.
in the world of text messages, all the dumb things that bosses text to you, it's pretty easy to prove hostile work environment these days.
Yeah, right.
I went to I went to this other Toyota dealership. I told him the story about what just happened, and we were sitting there laughing about it during my interview. And I remember I had a friend. He was a salesperson, and he told me, he goes, "I want you to," he goes, "next time," he goes, when you go to do this interview, and they ask you if you have any other questions, they're gonna want to know if you can close a deal. So when they ask you if you have any other questions, just say, I only have one question, and that's when do I start? And so at the end of that interview, I was feeling a little bit cocky. So I was like, you know what? I'll try it. And so I'm pretty sure, I don't know if he was being sincere about it or if he was just wanted to see if I was ballsy enough to say it. But I was like, you know what? Screw it, I'll say it. So at the end of the thing, the manager was like, do you have any questions? I was like, yeah, when do I start? And he was like, Tuesday. And I was like, okay. I think it was Saturday. It was a
Nice.
Saturday. Yeah, he was like Tuesday.
Love that. I'm gonna try that on my next interview.
Yeah.
I had an interview.
Hopefully, I
at
have
a-
some soon because I need to find
Oh, yeah.
something that's not going to destroy my body the rest of the way.
Yeah.
I just saw on LinkedIn. I don't know if anyone here is a software engineer, but Bruce is hiring software engineers.
Oh, nice.
No. I
Saw
wanted to go
that.
to
Depends
school
on
for
what
electrical
on what
engineering,
his
but it's not
programming in.
happening.
Well, tell the guys at Prusa to ignore any applicants from artillery. Where'd you work at? No, keep walking. Keep walking.
Fair.
So,
Hey, I would just like to point
I
something
guess we
out here
can.
real quick.
Yeah.
I just like to point something out here real quick. I feel segregated.
How's that?
Look at the beards on the lower rack here, and the facial hair on the top rack.
I got a little. I trimmed it off. I trimmed it all up. Mine was about like clown hammers about a month ago.
I had to put more crap in it because it was starting to look like I came out of an explosion. That's what I'm over. I'm like, I got something here somewhere. I'm like, oh yeah, I got these samples. What's this one? I don't
I'm
know.
taking my son to get a haircut tomorrow, and I'm hoping that the barber has enough time to clean this up for me.
And we were spending some time with my girlfriend's mom. And I'm like, yeah, I better trim up a little, look a little less homeless.
Yeah, that's
what the lady yesterday. I was like, I normally cut my own hair. I normally cut my own hair, but that's not really possible at the moment. So I think I'm going to have to pay somebody $25 to have it done. We've got a couple really great barbershops in town. So
yeah, I only trust one guy to touch my beard.
Yeah, there's a guy. His name's Riddle. He works at a barbershop. I really like him. He does a great job.
Yeah, I trust this guy with my beard more so than I trust myself with it.
Yeah, I let him touch mine up whenever I get my hair cut, about every 2-3 weeks. But yeah, I did. I chopped off probably 4 inches of it about maybe a month ago.
I like how we got completely sidetracked.
Yeah, I mean, we went squirrel hard on that one.
Yeah. Mike says he's going to cut my hair for $3.99. Mike, you're going to have to pay me for the privilege, sir.
Did you see where he said he was?
I love you, but I don't know how much you cut my hair.
Mike said he was going to be bringing his 2.4 and his box turtle due to your January get together.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
For those that
Alex
don't
also
know,
told me that I'm showing up to his January get together. I'm not sure how I'm doing it, but
that's not my
well,
problem.
The weather you had, just go outside with a sheet.
I mean, if I start walking now, I might get there, maybe.
Listen, you could have windsurfed here the other day.
Mm.
The little Mary
winds were blowing straight from you to me. I don't know why you skipped out on that opportunity.
Could have Could have rode your back door all the way here.
Ah,
Jesus.
The
I can't
wind
believe it.
today blew over the trampoline, landed right on the top of the chicken coop.
I mean, you got a good chance of staying on the door as long as you're not on there with some chick named Rose.
Jesus, man. Well, if y'all don't, we had Category 3, sustained Category 3 hurricane winds for almost 8 hours straight.
Where are you located?
Colorado.
Hmm.
Clownhammer missed it.
so, um,
We got no audio.
back to
It
back
helps
to
if I unmute the headset too.
the open source thing for just a couple minutes, and then we'll
Yeah.
move on to our favorite things for the year. Um, the thing I made a video about it, and that I'm a little bit concerned with is that uh, so many of these open source projects have gotten to the point where they're very much this this is our thing. We don't want any input on it.
Mhm.
And to me, that kind of goes against the spirit of the open on it, right? Like, Linux, famously open source project, uh, takes input constantly, right? If you've got something, submit a Git pull request, and but so many of these open source projects have very much not had that attitude, and I think it's a shame. And then, um, like, you know, I was giving you a hard time in your stream about the NG. Like, I'm building the NG, and the heat sets don't fit, right? Um, hold on a second. We've got another visitor.
We got Killer Joe in the house.
What's up, boys?
Hello, Prince.
What's
Welcome.
up?
And it's not just the NG. So I built a lot of Nerf blasters this year and stuff like that. And to consolidate around a general hardware set and a general tool set, uh, and just kind of agree that we're all going to use these things. Like, if it's got this in it, this is the version of it we're using. Would be fantastic. Would
Yeah.
make life a lot easier. And like I know like the Nerf guys aren't dialed into what the 3D printing community's doing too much as far as like the open source stuff. Most of those guys are printing stuff on bamboos and stuff like that. But just taking 2 minutes to go, hey, I know you guys are building stuff. What is it that you're using? Right?
So I think a part of that too is who's designing it and what experience do they have with designing a project. So, like, if you're if you're an engineered mindseted person, if that even makes any type of sense, if you have
No.
the mindset, if you have the mindset of an engineer, right? And you're handy with CAD, you're handy with mechanical shit, and
Technical term.
you get into 3D printers, and you're like, hey, I have this under 3, but I want to make it more like this bamboo, but they have no Voron experience or no experience with any of that other stuff. You can't really blame them for just going with parts that they have readily available to you, which, by the way, is the whole, you know, mindset of Voron, is using readily available off the shelf parts to build your printer. So I think
It is.
like using the RH for example with the NG, he used the non-Voron spec heat inserts because I don't even think he realized that there was a Voron spec heat insert. I think he was just in CAD and he was like, I need heat inserts. So let me go online and AliExpress heat inserts because he's in Czech Republic. And the 4x3x3 came up, I think it is. Because Voron's what? 4x5x3?
Yeah.
The NG is 4x4x3. So the NG is 443. Voron's 453.
It depends on where you look in the documentation in the Voron docs. There are places where it says 4x4, 3x4x5.
Yeah, they've got the 4 and the 5 inverse. That's how come some kits were coming with the wrong size heat inserts.
on the Vorons
in the
or
Voron
NG?
docs. In the Voron
Yeah,
docs.
Okay. So
yeah,
well, so
they
I
have
know
the
I know
length and
with the
width
NG,
inverted.
yeah, I know with the NG that he's not using the Voron spec heat inserts because that's what he had. So we had mentioned it to him, but at that point the CAD was already done and he wasn't gonna go change all those holes for the heat inserts, which I can't blame him. I wouldn't want to do that either. That's a pain in the ass to do. But I I just make sure I stock both. No, actually they're both easy to get on Amazon. So, but I'll have to
I got a
double
kit.
check because you have the Fabrico kit, so I'll have to double
No,
check.
I've got I had a Prizek kit or something.
Oh,
So
well, okay,
I
good
just use
because
the heat inserts that come with it, and I'm just like, why are all these holes the wrong freaking
yeah,
size?
okay, that makes sense
We're
then
off
because
by like a half a millimeter. Like,
that makes sense because I was confused because I was like, wait a minute, when I did the bomb with Fabrico, I made sure that they weren't using the Voron spec heat inserts. So I made sure that the heat inserts were correct in the Fabrico kit. So with the FISEC, the Funzor kit, or the Blue Rolls kit, you're probably getting the Voron spec heat inserts in that kit. They probably didn't even think to look to see if there was a difference.
Well, here's the thing: you
yeah,
just heat them up enough, they'll fit in anything.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
but
then
then
sometimes with the
they're,
plastic
they're
inside
not.
the screen.
They either push plastic through or they don't center themselves right. So, like, I'm trying to mount the tool head right now, and because one is just off just a little bit because it doesn't center itself when it went in.
Mm.
So now I've got to deal with that. It's, I mean, it's not world ending. It's just
It's
frustrating.
annoying.
Same
Yeah,
way
it's
with
annoying.
building Nerf blasters. It's like, come on, guys, you guys are 3D printing this stuff. Like, uh, just ask, like, hey, I'm going to add heat inserts to my 3D printed Nerf blaster. Is there like a standard that everybody uses for this? Just ask.
I mean, there is now.
You know, and I know what you're saying about like the Voron thing is, using off the shelf parts, but part of the Voron thing is minimizing the bomb down to okay, we're not going to use M3 by fives because we can just make it a little bit deeper and use M3 by sixes, so we have one less bolt size. We're only using this size heat set. We're only like, and I'm not saying that other people can't use different size hardware in their stuff, but like the NG needs M5 heat sets. Great.
Yep.
There isn't like a standard already. You pick a size, we're going to standardize around that because you're the first one to do it.
I actually like that
Right?
they use M5 heat inserts because every other project that uses
Yes.
M5s, they either thread into plastic or they use
Yeah.
nuts or
Yeah.
it goes into extrusion. So I appreciate the fact that
Yep.
he didn't take the lazy route and just say, you know what, just thread it into plastic.
Yep. I agree 100%. I love that about that kit. There's a lot of things I love about that printer. It's just extremely frustrating the M3
The
heat
only
sets.
the
That's the
only
only issue
thing.
I've had the entire time.
So I
So
don't know if anyone
I
here built a NG beta, but you did. You built the
Yeah,
NG
I
beta.
tried to.
So the
I gave up.
the only thing that I wish that RH carried over from the beta to the version 1.2 was on every printed part he had the name of the part, similar
Yeah,
to what's going on with the Delta Flyer.
right. But the
Similar,
part
similar
names
to,
don't make sense.
yeah,
Very hard to understand.
yeah. But on the beta, they all made sense.
Yeah,
So I appreciated that, and now I sell the NG kits. It would just be super helpful if they had all the printed parts on it, because then I mean, obviously by now after printing all these kits for the NG, I know off the top of my head kit what a kit needs, like what the print needs. But starting out doing that, it was like, oh man, shit, I got to go through the spreadsheet and
yeah.
which part is this again? And then I had to go look into the slicer and match the part. And okay, cool. So I do have that. But now it's like I can look at it and be like, put in the box, ship it, you know. But just that little feature of having the name printed on it, and on the new one, which we're not talking about. There are some
What new
parts
one?
that may or may not have the 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 like a ID number or whatever on it.
Yeah.
But I like little features like that when the designer takes the effort and just tries to find little ways to make it easier for the person building the project.
Dude, so I
Um,
just learned. I learned this week. There's a YouTube channel called Make Something. I think it's called. But he's got a plugin for Fusion that will automatically insert those markings onto your printed parts. So if it's version 7 of a thing, when you
really,
update that CAD and save it, it'll auto mark your parts for you,
that's
so you
pretty
don't have to
cool.
remember to go back and do it.
That would be
That's
nice.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I can send you guys a link.
Even if
Yeah.
it's just a number on there, and then you've got a list over here that tells you number one is this, number two is that.
Right. So you once you add it to the part, it'll continuously update. So if you don't add it to the part, it won't have that there, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So you get to select. Yeah, I'll drop you guys a link for it.
Yeah, that's not
Randy,
gonna
I've been
happen, John.
doing more
John,
and more in CAD. Fun tools are always good to have.
Yeah, it's
John.
I think
the YouTube channels. I like to make stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with
Yeah, I
Bob.
follow him.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
Bob. Yeah,
Bob. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, that dude's awesome. I love his
yeah.
channel.
So if you go to the Autodesk App Store, the app is called VX Smart Versioning Parameter, and then you can just buy that for a couple bucks and toss it in Fusion for you.
Yeah, he's a smart dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
I just want to comment on John Doe's. So with the NG and the Virtue, I believe more information is going to be released next month on the
yeah.
Virtue. That's my understanding of it. I think we're basically done with testing. The
Are you
it's
done
not
with
it's not
building? I mean, yeah.
no. I've done enough building. I've got it assembled. I've got it
Yes,
assembled.
yes.
But so John, so it's not a one to the other. It's not an NG to Virtue. It's one or the other. It's not an upgrade path. Um, it's it's a different flavor, I guess you could
Yeah,
call it. So some people are still going to want to build the NG, and the NG is
It's an
still a
all-wheel
viable
drive
option.
do-ender.
It's better than the do ender because you only need one ender 3.
That's true.
So I'll say this. I would not tear down your NG. If your NG is printing perfectly fine, you're happy with it, you're enjoying it, I would not tear down your NG to build a Virtue. I would go out and buy another Ender 3 Pro and build a
yeah,
Virtue.
yeah. I agree.
Um,
But you have
because
to have the Pro.
I believe it uses the Pro. I don't know if there's anything, and that's only because
the 4040 bottom.
Of
Correct.
the
Yeah.
of the 4040 on the bottom
So,
being 350 millimeters.
Yeah.
That being said,
Buy a slab of 4040.
I don't remember where that 4040 extrusion goes, but I believe it does have to be 350 millimeters. I think that's the front bottom. I think.
I think it's the rear bottom actually.
Is it the rear bottom?
Yeah, I can see mine.
No,
I can.
No, the rear bottom is the one that has the cutouts.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is
do
the
they
front
actually
bottom.
use that one in the Virtue? The one with all the little dots out of it.
You do use
So
that. And it actually works out
you're
well.
right, Dave. It is the front bottom.
Yeah, so being that it's the front bottom, it really does need to be 350 millimeters. It's not like with the NG where you can do a printed spacer to fill that gap. It's blind joints on the Virtue.
Yeah.
So
you see metal to metal.
Yeah, so the length of that does matter. But the good thing is that you can buy a 4040 extrusion that's 350 millimeters and just use that. If you have a different,
like you're gonna need to buy some extrusion anyway to build it. So
yeah, you need to buy some 2040s.
Yeah,
I think it's 2 or 4. 2?
4, I think.
4?
No, maybe 2. I don't remember. It's been a while.
You have to buy 2 or 4, but
just show us yours, Dave.
One in the chops off, whatever.
I'm not sure. Mine's special. I'm not showing mine yet. I just got my new back panel in today. Nice. My buddy dropped it off. Yeah, I got a powder coated texture satin black.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
It looks really nice. Yeah,
I chose ACM. I didn't do the 3 mil aluminum.
Yeah, this one I did the aluminum on it. So yeah. I have the acrylic in it now for mock up, but tightening the bolts on the acrylic panel, I can see they got deformed.
Yeah, it warps.
It warps from where you tighten the bolts. So I did go with the Send Cut Send and got the aluminum panel, which is gonna.
Yeah. I'm worried about the acrylic on this Delta Flyer over here because the cable channel goes and attaches to the acrylic, and then so does the extruder. And so when Steve and I start to bolt that on this Sunday, I have a feeling that there's going to be some deformation of the acrylic there.
Yeah, I'll be watching because I'm starting mine on Tuesday.
Dope. Don't do what we do.
It's just a plain rectangle, though, isn't it?
What, a Delta?
No, the acrylic. I didn't unwrap the acrylic.
Yeah, it's a rectangle, but you have holes in the top and the bottom.
So it'd be easy enough just to cut one out of ACM and replace the panel with ACM.
You could cut it out of cardboard if you want to.
You can cut it out of beef.
You probably get less structural integrity that way.
I don't know how much radioactive Gatorade there.
Oh, it's a. So I found this. It's called Apple Burst.
On the side of the road.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I went on a run and got thirsty.
Dude's over here
I got dumped down the sewer and made a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I've seen that before.
Yeah, no, I've been out on the jet all day, and so with the lighting in here, the way it does, it definitely fluoresces.
You might want to get checked after drinking that.
It's okay.
Just turn off the light, see if it glow. I don't know.
It's really, really good, though. I'll tell you that.
Especially if it glows like that on the exit.
And I'm the one that got irradiated when I had a CAT scan the other day. Jeez.
Oh, jeez. And they charge you for it. You gotta pay for that.
Is that Nuka-Cola?
He said Borderlands hydration. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Do I think small 2 or 3 layer print would give enough space? Give enough space for what, Down Undermaker? I don't know.
Oh, I think he's talking about for the cables, the channels.
A small 2 or 3 layer print.
I think because we're talking about warping the panels, maybe that would. Is that what you're referring to, Phil?
Yeah, I'm not
Using
sure.
two or three layer print
I'll turn on a black light.
to space up to space out the cables. I think or the
Well,
extruder.
yeah, I think the cables are going to be fine. I'm not worried about that. I think the design is fine. But I am a little bit worried. Like if you over tighten that at all, and you start to deform, that you could crack the acrylic too. Just the
Yeah,
way that it attaches to that, and not the rest of
or
the
just
frame.
change how it seals too.
What's that?
You can warp it to change how it seals too.
Yeah, you could. Notably, there is
Be right
no
back.
seal on there. There's no foam at all
No,
on the panel where it meets the plastic,
but
and so
they're bolted in though, right?
they are bolted in, so it's not gonna go anywhere. But you could see like some slight leakage around there, and I don't know if there's enough of a lip down the vertical sides to put foam. So maybe at the top and bottom, but down the vertical sides, there's no room
Just
to
use
do that.
silicone.
Yeah, I mean, glue it in place if you really care. I'm gonna leave it as
Everyone's
is.
dropping like flies here.
I'm
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna have my fun with this and then probably gift it away.
Yeah.
the Delta
All
Fly.
right.
Yeah, I can't keep it,
So
man. I don't have any room.
I thought about that too. I thought about maybe having that as like a giveaway item,
Yeah.
but the last time I got rid of a Delta, I regretted it. So
Well, I
I
still
had
have
to
the door.
go.
I still have the door on back here.
okay,
The jabber cloggy strikes again.
uh,
all
That's
right,
funny.
everybody. So one you can only choose one. Your favorite product, project, whatever of 2025 that you purchased or built. It's got to be one of your own things that you have done or have currently, whatever, for 2025. David, start with you.
no man, don't start with me. Let's see. Favorite thing that I've built in 2025.
It doesn't have to be something you built. It could have been something you bought. This something of 2025. Your favorite thing of 2020. Hobby making related.
Hmm.
I think honestly, I'm probably gonna go. I was gonna say the Trident, but I think I'm gonna go with the Nebula. I think I'm gonna go with I think the Nebula. This thing
The
is just
extruder?
no
Oh,
the
the whole
zero
print.
T Nebula,
Got it.
the printer that I did with Fabrico and Dilpidith.
Hmm.
The red
Uh,
one, I think looks nice.
the red one, yeah. But I think my favorite thing that I did this year was I had my own booth at 3D Printopia. I think that's what I'm going to say uh, was my favorite thing about 2025. I know a lot of people probably going to say getting the job with Prusa, but technically that's 2026. So I don't start with them till January. But I think getting my own booth at 3D Printopia was probably the highlight. One of my favorite things that happened uh, to armored printing this year. I think I think it pushed me to make sure that my printers both looked good and actually worked by the time that I needed them to work. So it really made me accountable for putting together a good looking machine. And I made great contacts there, met a whole bunch of great people there. And I even helped my buddy out, Django. He helped run the booth this year, and we put his Trident on display that showed a lot of work that he had put in for Fabrico. And Hector even reached out to say thanks for uh, letting him put his printer up there and rep Fabrico. And I was like, dude, how can I not? I wouldn't be here today in the position that I'm in if it wasn't for Fabrico. So But yeah, that was my highlight. Was on my own booth at 3D Print Open. So do I get to pick
Are you
who's
going
next?
this year?
I will be there most likely with Prusa. I'll be there. I'll be there with. I won't. I don't think I'll have my own booth again this year. For Epic Printing, I'll be there with. I'll be there with Prusa though. I'll be at. I should be at all the rep wraps next year with Prusa. So.
Nice, man. Congrats.
It's awesome.
And there was absolutely no flux harmed in the building of those printers.
There was a little bit of flux harmed with the green mercury because I used some flux on the lettuce feeder because I got peer pressured into doing that. So when I resoldered the NeoPixels, I was like, what would Phil do? And went in there and I put flux on there and burned my eyes out because of all the smoke coming up for it. And I was like, thanks a lot, Phil. Now I'm gonna be blind. So you're welcome, Phil. I know you're listening. You just posted 7 seconds ago.
Yeah, he's around.
Oh, LTX, you don't want to do SEMA builds with Bluetooth drive shafts? Yeah, I don't want to have the Bluetooth tool headboards. All right, we'll go here. I don't know if I'm pointing to Killa. I don't know who on the bottom I'm pointing to, but
You're pointing to Killa.
Or to Killer Prince.
There you go.
My favorite thing that I bought and or built. And I've done so much this year. Probably, if I'm honest, probably building the channel because that has made me finish some of the other projects. That's been the thing that's got the entire ball rolling. It's the thing that keeps me accountable. Having a commitment every single week has done wonders for me actually finishing projects instead of just having partial builds all over the garage. So that's the easy button answer. The harder button answer, man, like I've got so much cool stuff. I'm very, very fortunate.
11 days, Killa.
11 days?
I think it's
For
11
what?
days, right? You have to get 46 subscribers.
Oh yeah, 11 days. 11 days to go to make 1,000. That'd be awesome. Probably the coolest sort of toy that I got this year was the Mellow M1. So it's like a little suitcase 3D printer that Mellow made, fully CNC machined. It's a 100 by 100 build plate, and it folds up into a case. So similar to Positron, but much smaller package.
Oh,
That's probably the coolest toy that I got.
I haven't seen that. I have to go check that out.
Steve had one of those on the stream. Steve showed off one of those, didn't he?
I think so. Yeah, I did my stream. I think I featured it like one day. We're just taking a look at it. I played with it super early in the channel, so you have to go back to like January to be able to find it. But yeah, let's go that way.
Mine's pretty easy. I mean, I've bought a lot of toys this year, but my favorite sub's got to be my
artillery
NG. You know, it's built, it's done, it's a finished project. It works real well. It was my first build. Definitely my favorite.
That's awesome. The first build's always a sweet one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I like the Trident pretty well, but I'm still ironing that thing out. And me and this Jabberwocky are going to have a coming to Jesus meeting soon.
A4T the world.
A4T.
Cloudhammer's hammer.
I actually
Right.
got the Big Tree Tech Terminator coming for it.
Dude, I've got one from like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I've never installed it on anything. It's still in the box over there.
They
I
just
don't even know what to
re-released.
do with it.
They just
Yeah,
re-released.
I know. I saw that, and I started
And
reviewing the docs again. I was like, oh yeah, I remember this turd.
So, is it a turd?
I don't know if it is or not, but you got to realize, like, this is the time when small, lightweight extruders became a thing, and really powerful hot ends became a thing. So it seemed like it was behind the curve. So at the time when we were using afterburners, it would have made sense. But we had already since moved on to smaller things like Sherpa Minis and LGX lights and things like that. And then to come out with this in 2023, it was a little bit late. And it's very massive. It's huge.
I had just spent an hour clearing crap out of the Jabberwocky, and I went up to bed, and I'm laying there, and I'm scrolling before I go to sleep, and there's the Terminator. I'm like, screw it, I'm buying it.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna go grab mine real quick for folks that haven't seen it. I'll be back. I'm listening.
If you haven't already, check out Modbot's channel. He did a video on it, and it looked really good.
Yeah. So Daniel and I were talking about that at the time before he started streaming that. And he was asking my opinion and stuff. But
I did get the bigger part cooling fans for it.
Nice. Okay.
Throw the 4010s in there or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever the fan was, I got those coming. Actually, I got some coming to replace the ones that I have sitting here that are going to go in it. Just because I like to keep extras of stuff that I use. Because I break crap.
I also break stuff.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, I had a print go real sideways. David saw pictures of it. It lifted, and then the print had fast traveled into it. It took me 3 days to find the hot end cooling fan that went under my deep freezer.
Oops.
Oh, jeez.
It shattered that thing. It shattered that thing like a Pontiac Fiero hitting a.
The Terminator looks pretty cool, though.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It's all aluminum. I didn't think it'd be too terribly heavy, but maybe I'm wrong.
It's pretty heavy, bro.
Is it?
Yeah. I gotta find mine, but.
Well, I may have just pissed another $100 down the drain.
You're good. It's a keepsake.
Yeah.
Did you order it right from them or Amazon?
I got it right from Big Tree Tech. I might cancel this stupid thing.
You're
good. You're good.
I was saying, if you have the Jabberwocky, why not just grab Meat Slab Pizza?
Well, the hot end isn't the problem. It's the extruder and the filament path and the extremely asthmatic fans, I think.
Because that uses 30
digit,
right?
and he had me change that hot end fan down to 60% from 80%. Yep.
There it is. Like that's the box.
But I think the gears are screwed in it now because it just won't grab filament.
Oh yeah, look at that thing, huh?
Huh.
Yeah, so this you can engrave to have whatever logo you want on the backside.
Yeah.
So if you have a laser, you can scratch out whatever, and it'll do that. It comes with another one in here, but this is the tool head itself. So it uses like an HGX, if you remember that, the super lightweight extruder they had, and that's sort of the setup. But
H2.
The H2, yes.
Was
the H2. Yeah.
Then they hid it under a different cover.
Yeah, it's got a front.
So it kind of reminds me of the H2. And I will say
they turned it front to back instead of sideways.
Yeah,
correct. And then it's got
V2 on my CR10 V3 that I had, and I loved that extruder.
Yeah, it's good. It's on my switch wire.
Yeah, I like my H2 V2S that I had when this NG used to be an Ender 3, but it was so heavy you couldn't go too fast with it. Which is
but this comes with like a normal like Dragonfly type heater block, and it was the first one I saw that came with a CHT nozzle.
Yeah. Yep.
So, but yeah, it's not extremely heavy, but compared to what we do now, this is a little heavy. I don't have a scale out here, but it comes with all the wiring, so it still uses like the old Stealth Burner PCB type mounting with a cable chain and things like that. So it's a little bit old school for what it is.
I was gonna throw one of the Gen 2 tool head boards behind it.
Yeah, you could do that. Definitely do that. But it's got that. It comes with longer ducts.
Jabberwocky.
This Jabberwocky's pretty much unusable. I've got maybe 100 print hours on it, and now it's all chewed up. And they told me, oh yeah, reprint it in the Rev 82 and rebuild it, and if your gears are stripped out. I was like, dude, I barely got any hours on it. It shouldn't be ate up like this.
Rev 82.
Yeah,
There's no way there's 81 other
78.
versions.
And since they sold those kits, they've gone from 78 to 82.
Yeah, I have not heard that. I've not heard that it was not working for you. I've heard good things.
I might be a special case for it, probably.
Well, you're definitely special, Brad.
Yeah,
Special to us.
No doubts about
Wait for it.
He
like
did
that
admit
with
the other day
everything,
he
though.
drives a short bus, so
Some people have issues with projects that other people have no problems with. Like
Right.
I have ERCF that's run fine for over 10,000 swaps, and other people can't get 6 swaps to go through on it. It just depends, you know.
Yeah.
That's kind of the nature of what we do a little bit. A lot of it's dialing stuff in, kind of figuring stuff out. You think something works great, and then it gets into other people's hands, and
Oh yeah. I'll find a way to cock it
a
up.
little bit different than you ever tested or whatever.
I'm not going to say this is the whole project. This is my project. It's
well, that's the beautiful thing about this, this hobby and this community is you can have two guys that have the exact same printer with the exact same hardware, and you can have one of them take their config and put it on the other printer, and it does not work.
Yeah.
Right.
Even though everything is completely identical.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you that my Trident is not pinned out like any of y'all's Tridents because I pinned it out in a way that makes sense to me. It won't make sense to nobody else. It only works in my world.
Okay.
Clownhammer, over to you. What was your favorite thing of 2025?
I guess I've finished my Voron, got my 2.4 up and running.
Nice.
And it's actually, I keep hearing clicking, and that's what I keep looking over at because I'm printing PLA on it, and it's like, is it screwing up? Because it'll do ASA and ABS, no problem. PLA, I take the door off and leave, so it's. But getting that done and getting it serialized and everything was that was a pretty good accomplishment for me. 2 years in the making.
Yep.
It's always nice to see people still building Vorons. It's slowed down a lot, but man,
my V0 showed up today.
I was going to say the wife doesn't.
Awesome platform.
Yep, the wife doesn't know it, but I'm going to build her a V0. I was hoping to win that one from Killa.
Me too.
I think everybody was.
Yeah.
But they.
I wasn't allowed to.
You weren't allowed to? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, but I got a red frame, so I might try and reproduce it for her. She doesn't know it yet, so.
That was a great looking little printer.
Well, it was. Yeah, it was cool.
Yep, somebody's got a great little machine sitting at home.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a word back from the guy that won it, and I think it got jostled around because he was saying that the gantry was kind of sticky. It wasn't moving as smooth. And so I think it got shook a little bit, and he's got to do a little bit of work. And I felt bad about it, but at least it arrived in one piece.
Yeah.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, just probably got a little tweaked, one little corner got pushed or something.
Yeah, being that unsupported front section there, it's bound to happen.
Yeah.
The king of Queens yeeted it off the back of his truck.
Probably, yeah.
I see some of these delivery drivers dropping off, like people on Facebook who's posting pictures of their printers being delivered.
Yeah.
These FedEx and UPS drivers tossing their shit off trucks. Oh my goodness. That boy, like,
they're not doing half as much damage as the sorting system does in the distribution center. Okay,
I must
it's like 6 foot drops from one conveyor to another. The delivery driver can't hurt it any more than the sorting
I must
system
have
did.
the two best delivery drivers for FedEx and UPS, because those guys, maybe it's because they deliver shit here all the time, but like my UPS guy, if it's raining out, he'll put your package in a bag.
Yeah.
Like
Oh wow.
he'll bag it for you, and he'll put it under an awning, and make sure that it's out of sight. And my my
Mine
my
pulls.
my FedEx guy's the same, and
Mine will
one.
drive up on my front lawn just so that way he can get it without having it under the weather too. No.
Tell you what, next time you're next to one of those trucks at a light, take a good look at it. I promise you, every dent you see is from the inside out.
Oh,
Oh yeah. No, I like my FedEx and my UPS guys. They're good. They're good.
Yeah.
They're good people.
Yeah, mine aren't bad. Mine aren't bad.
yeah,
Yep.
mine aren't too bad. The Amazon guys are far worse. They
Yeah.
try and go for the distance. See how well they can frisbee your
I
flat
watched
pack.
somebody do that. I was like, oh, dude, I'm just so lucky that wasn't in my house. I would have chased you down.
Yeah, I actually had to chase Amazon down one time. He made a U-turn in front of my street, and I'm like, well, it said I'm the next stop. I actually had to go to the next block over and say, dude, did you not see my address here? And he had it sitting on his seat. He's like, well, I couldn't find your house. I'm like, you made a U-turn in front of me.
I remember
Somebody-
before.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, before my current FedEx driver, there was another guy, and we have security cameras in the house, and I got him on camera, literally from like the driveway, throwing the package onto my porch. And so it wasn't 3D printed; it's for the house, and it wasn't breakable, which was good. But so the next time I had a FedEx delivery, I waited for him, and he came out of the truck, and he had it in his hand. He was ready to yeet that package across the yard, and I met up with him, and I said, hey, I want to show you something. And so I called him over. I showed him the video of him throwing the package, and I was like, does that look like an acceptable action to you? And you look at that. Rat rig,
Got a
huh?
package.
From Rat Rig. Nice. Or maybe just Rat Rig tape.
Yeah, we'll find out. I'll unbox it. I'll tell you what's in here. Keep talking.
Is it rattling?
Future sales.
But yeah,
Is it rattling, and should it be?
I basically told him, I was like, look, I was like,
It's the Uncle Jesse door.
I don't ever want to see you deliver a package like this again. And
Did he apologize, or did he?
he was like, I'm like, I mean, yeah, he started apologizing like crazy because he was busted. He was caught in the act. But I was like, you wouldn't appreciate that if somebody delivered your package like that, and I don't think your supervisors would appreciate seeing you deliver packages like this. I was like, just treat it like it's your package.
I did about a $200 and something Polymaker order off their Black Friday thing, and they shipped it through Amazon.
Yeah, Polymaker shipped through Amazon.
They made it to the WIL4 sorting center in Champaign, Illinois, and then disappeared.
No.
Dave, did you just say that you're going to call the manager? Is that what I heard you say?
No, I said
what it sounded like. Let me speak to your manager.
No, I said your supervisor wouldn't
get out the chili bowl wig and put it on.
Yeah, right.
Your manager.
I had them deliver an empty box, a Polymaker box. It was one spool, and they dropped the box on my porch and walked. And I go pick the spool up. I almost threw it through the. And I waved him down. I'm like, hey! I'm like, what? It's empty. What the fish? He's like, oh, no, I don't know. You call Amazon. He could speak English very well, and I'm like, I look in your car. Did it fall? Yeah, did it fall out of your? Is the spool under your seat?
That's almost as bad as getting this. Like just getting the empty envelope. I've gotten those empty envelopes before, and I've held up to the light, and I'm like, dude, there's nothing in here.
There's nothing in there.
like you just put like there's a desiccant package in like there's a receipt in there. That's it. Like it's like come on, dude.
Would help.
Yeah.
No.
Oh well.
Captain, what's been your favorite thing of 2025?
My favorite thing in 2025. Let's see, y'all.
That was quick.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
No, seriously.
Lies.
Seriously, I really wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all.
Lies.
I've had a rough year, trying to maintain any sort of content whatsoever, and if it wasn't for the continued support of everybody, I would have probably given up by now. But I can tell you my favorite thing that I got because of something I printed. I printed this little guy, and it went viral on. I printed Slimer, and it went viral on Instagram.
Nice.
And I was contacted by Ghost Corp Sony.
Oh.
Season
So, you guys see what's up in the corner? Can you guys see what's up in
Yeah.
the corner?
Yeah. Is that a
They
lunchbox?
sent me an entire box of Ghostbusters memorabilia.
Nice.
And
Wow.
it's the OG stuff from the 80s and 90s.
That's
Oh
awesome.
wow.
But this
Okay,
is
that's
the most
pretty cool.
important piece.
Oh yeah.
The patch.
And only because of this.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
That's super cool, man.
That's awesome.
It's his signature.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So how does a 43-year-old Stay Puft marshmallow taste?
The same that it does right now.
Crunchy.
The same as it did 40 years ago.
Check this out.
Oh,
Is that a VHS
Blockbuster.
tape?
No way.
Oh my God. Blockbuster Rewa.
That's
Nice.
cool.
It's
That's
the
very cool.
Blockbuster Funko Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
So I know where
That's awesome.
I'm spending the night.
Were they at least kind and did they rewind?
Right?
Yeah.
In
This
their,
is probably
their little
one of the coolest
1957
things.
Chevy looking rewinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's,
A separate
Yeah.
VHS rewinder.
Yep.
this is
Oh,
probably the
oh,
coolest thing.
All it did
And I
was
have
chew
not
up
opened
VHS.
any of this other than pulling the cover off of it.
I think my first copy
Open it.
Ghostbusters was on
Open
a
it.
beta tape.
Open
No,
it.
heck no.
Let's do an unboxing. Let's do an unboxing right now,
No.
live.
Joe's like, I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Yeah. Well, while he's messing with that, I'll show you what this was.
Yeah.
This is my frame. If this will
Oh.
I should. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
really not coming out.
Is that for a
Diamond?
rig or-
Yeah. Let me turn the blur off here.
Can I look diamond plate or carbon fiber?
Oh, that's cool.
That is
None of
cool.
the above.
None of the above.
That's really cool.
That is
Dolls, I love
It's
it.
all the original dudes.
Wow.
Yeah. So here it is.
Yeah.
So they are
cool. Oh, I see.
ant head and salad fork.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is
that's
this
cool.
is my salad fork frame for our members only build. Just came in from Pathetic Puma. Pathetic Puma hooked it up
Yeah.
and did all the laser work on all the extrusions all the way around.
Dude, that's so sick.
Little printers for ants and salad fork logos patterned all over.
That's
cool.
awesome.
We need to get with
Thanks to him for that.
Puma to do something. He does some phenomenal stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I ordered a plate from him. I haven't gotten it yet. I wonder if it got lost in the mail.
Uh-oh.
From Pathetic
It's with
Puma.
my polymaker.
Dude, now I'm going to clip this out and send it to him.
Yeah, it just reminded me. I'm like, you know, I ordered. Well, I won. What was funny was I won on Steve Build's number plate for Voron, but I didn't know I entered for it. I clicked the wrong link. Well, I ended up, I think, giving it to somebody else, but I let him know, hey, it's going to be a while. He's like, well, how far along are you? I said, I don't even have the frame yet. I got everything else, but I don't have it's going to be a minute. I don't want to drag it out that long, but.
Yeah, so on Joel's stream this past week, I won the Dirtfish. I won the Dirtfish thing.
That's right.
And I don't know how I'm going to use it.
Like, is that
I don't live in Seattle. I don't live in Seattle, and I can't just drive up the streets. So I don't know what to do about it.
Trade it.
I was about to say it is regifting season, so
yeah.
Find somebody on Tinker Atlas and trade it to them.
You could use it as a giveaway.
There you go.
You can use it.
Know anybody who lives in Seattle? You know.
But we didn't get Alex's number one big thing. While he's playing hurt over here, milking it for all he's got.
Yeah, but he's got to wait for that settlement.
That's right.
I call him Alex Cash now.
It's my money, and I need it now.
Yeah, I wish I was getting paid for this.
Are you saying you don't? You're not?
No, I'm definitely not getting paid. My favorite project of the year has been the MV, just because that entire project is community 100%. You know, the entire community chipped in to make that entire project possible. So that one will probably forever mean more to me than any of the other ones.
With more to come for it.
What's that?
I said with more to come for it.
Yeah, I can't wait to get back out to it. I tried last week and I paid dearly for it. So I was like, this week I'm just going to try to recover some. Next week I'm going to try to get back out there to it.
Yeah, you got to take it easy.
Yeah.
I just want to put an asterisk on my 2025 because I want to be a little bit greedy and I want to pick two things. And I just want to say that probably one of my favorite things that I did this year was create a Discord server. So earlier this year, I was talking with Jixerfool, and my Discord channel would never exist if it wasn't for Jixerfool. So he was like, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. He kept pushing me and bugging me all the time. And he'd be like, why didn't you do it yet? And I'm like, I don't know. I was like, who's going to join my server? And he's like, I would. And I was like, okay, so we can have our own DMs here, or we can have our own server for the two of us to talk. That's cool. Yeah. And he's
two
like,
dudes in a canoe.
He's like, we can get a bot, and the bot will talk with us too. And, and so I was like, you know what? Let's do it. I was like, screw it. So he pushed me to do it, and now.
How many are you up to in there now, David?
We are over. We're over 200 people.
Nice.
I know I'm not OG on there, but I'm early.
I think you're a founding member, I believe. We have 211 members.
I know I'm really early.
And,
210 now that you tell the manager.
Clownhammer's the second person to join. He's got the special role second.
I think I was somewhere around number 35 or something like that.
I have 259 members in mine total so far, and nobody uses it. So,
and that's
been there.
So that's actually one thing that I'm like super impressed about. Like, is that there's always traffic in my channel, in my server, and I don't know what it is about the server, but every day I come in and there's a conversation from the night before, and I'm like, hell yeah, this is awesome. This is exactly what I wanted. When I thought about this, and so Brad, you are, I'd say probably within like the first 30.
Yeah, somewhere in that ballpark.
But yeah, there's and everybody's been super respectful on it. There's been zero need to do any type of disciplinary action on it. I hadn't had to ban anybody.
Not yet.
Now
Yeah.
that you've said that,
I keep having to ban people because they come in and they post screenshots of some sort of crypto thing. Seems like at
oh
least once a
yeah,
week.
What is it?
yeah they've been bouncing around.
What is this?
No, Tulsa, it isn't 3D printed. it's just an overlay on the wall.
Hmm.
Alex, what were we talking about? They coming in posting what?
Some sort of crypto scam thing. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I banned
So it's a scam.
people on the RH Discord for that.
Unsolicited tube pics.
I'll show some unsolicited tube pics.
No, thanks. Oh, my Discord died when I stopped streaming gaming content because they just didn't like 3D printing, and I'm like, well, that's all right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I put something in there every few days, I think.
There's just so many to
people
keep
try.
up with. I don't blame
Yeah.
folks. Like there's so many.
There's so many servers
So
now, but
I mostly try to hang out in y'all's stuff. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
half
there's-
the damage is me saying, somebody help me with Clipper.
I'm in a lot of Discords. I try to make an appearance in all of them at times. But it does get hard when your list of servers that you're in starts exceeding, like, I don't know, I think I'm over 80 or something now. Like,
Jeez.
Servers you're in.
Yours has something kind of unique to it, though, Alex, which is how frequently you're scrolling through and you see the little camera icon on there where there's a couple of people in their video chat, and and you can just pop in.
Yeah.
You got the video chat going and shooting the breeze. That's something you don't see on most of them. I jump in there. I kind of enjoy that.
yeah, that's one thing I try to do in my Discord. I'm like, I don't know, I respond to anybody that's in there. It's the top Discord on my Discord list.
We
If I
need
see
one
that there's
major.
something new in there, I go look at it. I respond to
Caleb
it.
just said that we need
see,
to
that's
find
why
a way
I end up
to-
hanging out. That's why I never get to do anything in my Discord, as I'm hanging out in yours.
Yeah, but I always, every day, if at all possible, I try to hang out in voice chat on my Discord and just talk with people, help them out with whatever they've got. Like, I know that sometimes on my streams I can come across kind of critical of stuff, but when it comes down to it, it's because I'm just trying to do what's right for the community. Like, if it's not right for the community, I'm going to call it out, right?
So
And I don't care who you are or what you are. But if you do right by the community, I make sure I call that out too, right? But
if everybody had the
so
same
I'm on
viewpoint,
Discord every day,
marching off the cliff.
trying to help people out that need it. If somebody comes in and says, "Hey, I need help with this," I drop everything and I help them. I've got right now. I've got nothing but free time, and that's the best way I can contribute to the community. I can't go out and design stuff. I don't have money to throw and help out with different projects and stuff like that. But I can help people navigate their way through and get their stuff up and running. And so that's what I do.
So
yeah.
I checked the mail this afternoon, and something came in my mailbox that I haven't seen in a couple of years. A damn phone book.
Really?
Yes, I actually got a local phone book.
About the
And I was
size
like,
of
Like
my
this thick now.
Yeah.
and it's about this thick from
Yeah.
our local county. I was like, wait.
Say.
And as I'm walking back into the house, I actually had this idea, and I wanted to get you guys' thoughts on this. I am so sick of digging around GitHub. What would everybody's thoughts be on somebody building a website that indexes and gives a directory and tracks updates on all of these GitHub projects?
I think that'd be an awesome feature on Tinker Atlas.
I was about to say the
Yeah,
same
that would
thing.
be. Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm thinking as a
And Maker
plugin
Viking right
for
now just had
Maker
a
Viking.
siren go off on
I love how we just make work for him to do, and then
Well, see, that's why I said plug-in for Maker Viking, because he's already swamped.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah, but if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life.
that's right. And with Alex's newfound riches, he could support Maker Atlas the whole time. Like it'll be great.
Yeah.
Where are these riches?
You still have to wait for the lawsuit to go through.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Maker Viking
I don't
wouldn't
even
have
have my
been-
workshop right now because I gotta hide my car from the repo guy.
So, by the way, I have a suggestion, Alex. Alex, I have a suggestion for your workshop. I really have a good suggestion for your workshop. I see this beautiful large space right behind you.
Yeah.
Make that your workshop.
It doesn't need furniture.
The smallest one's bedroom, and turn that into my workshop.
It doesn't need furniture right behind you, and it's temperature controlled.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
you go.
You got a big screen TV. You know, you got a view. I mean, hey.
My family complains
Easy
they don't
access
talk
to
me enough
food.
when I'm in the basement.
Whenever you need to put a frame together, you could just do it in the kitchen. You use the countertops.
Oh yeah, you got grounded countertops. They're nice and smooth and flat.
Pull out the
Yeah,
meat
we're here to help.
together.
The garage, I get to escape a little bit. You know, a little bit of peace and quiet. I get overstimulated way too easily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what meds are for.
You know, just let the old
Seems
lady
like
know
just
it'll
because
only be
the
for 6 months.
Only thing I can take is Xanax, and they're not going to give that to me, and I don't really want to take it anyway. So,
Oh no, I take
they
plenty.
tried a year ago, and I can't take any of them. I have terrible reactions to them.
It's okay. I take enough for me and you. Don't worry.
You can come to Colorado.
Do yourself some of this. You'll be all right.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Sunday stream Kill is going to look like the Incredible Hulk. We're going to find out that the Air Force was actually doing testings on them.
Yeah, right.
The reason why that Gatorade is only sold at the base Kill.
There you go.
Just walking along, you know, it'll just be all.
They're just handing out these neon green Gatorades. Like, this is a flavor I've never seen before. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
It's
uranium.
It's uranium flavored. It's okay.
Killa wasn't a passenger on a jet. He was actually carrying the jet.
There you go.
He was actually.
The only thing I'm good at is running really fast. That's all I'm good at.
He was pedaling, you know. He was the hamster
right.
it.
I was never the fast one. I was just the strong one.
There you go.
I was the one that carried everything.
There you go.
I used to be the strong
Well,
one.
guys, we're winding up on 2 hours, and I try to keep these under 2 hours. I appreciate everybody being here this Sunday.
I got here late, man. We got to restart.
Friday.
We're not going to have another one until after the first of the year, whatever the first Friday in January is. Next Thursday's Christmas. Everybody's going to be doing their thing, and then what is it? Right after that is the old lady's birthday at the beginning of January. So join the Discord for updates. And then Keela, David, Captain, I'll send you guys all links tomorrow once YouTube processes stuff so that you guys can be collaborators on the video, and this stuff will all show up on everybody's channel.
Cool.
And then gets exposure for everybody that way.
Nice.
But
Phil, we're not talking about that.
Um, everybody have Merry Christmas in chat. Hopefully, I'll see you guys on some streams this week. Keeler, you've got. Are you finishing up the Delta Flyer this week? I'm going to admit I have not watched anybody's Delta Flyer content because I'm building one, and I don't want to.
You're
I
dead to
don't
me.
want to spoil the
You're
project.
dead to me.
I've watched every minute of it because I made
I
all
think I
the.
broke Dave.
I got a Delta
But,
cat.
No, it's good. I did the same. I didn't want to influence my thoughts or anything like that, so I did the same. But now that I'm kind of in it, I'm going back and watching stuff to support and
yeah,
like and all that kind of thing.
Sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
So
did.
the plan is to get back with Steve Builds on this Sunday. Get as far as we can. I think it's going to take 2 more streams though, honestly, which takes us up into the end of the year here. But I've got a couple of things in the pipeline for January and beyond that I'm pretty excited about, and I hope you guys will be too. I try to keep my content unique and the things that we do different and unique, and
Yep.
you'll be surprised.
Which parts was it that you made out of CF? Was that all the what is it called? The effector?
So yeah, PPS is
PPS.
what it was. Yeah, PPS CF. I made the effector out of it, but then I messed up putting the heat inserts in. PPS does not like to take heat inserts very well, and so they were off center. They kind of melted through and things, and so I just reprinted that part in ABS like normal people, and
Yeah.
then my fan duct actually came out pretty good, and so I'm only part now that's PPS is that fan duct.
I grabbed some ASA CF
Okay.
for the thought of
Nice.
doing the effector in it, and then I can't remember the name of the piece that needs to be dark colored so the sensors see it. But I got some
Oh,
black.
your
Yeah.
yeah, those are your carriages that move up and down.
Yep.
If you
I'm
want
jealous.
something really
Yeah.
good,
I can't even print mine because it's too cold in my garage. The chamber won't come up the tent.
I can't
Hit me
print
up,
that
man. I'll
on
print you some stuff.
you want some really good glass fiber stuff. The Soriatech ABS glass
Yeah.
fiber is really good stuff.
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah,
it's the
Sori-
coating one, right?
it's
Or are you talking like the normal one?
it's this.
I don't know. There's somebody at Amazon's a proud owner of a crap load of Polymaker ASACF.
Dude, I just got my shipment from West3D over here with Ambrosia.
That
I just got
that
my
Polymaker
Ambrosia shipment. And
reimbursed me. They
This stuff right here.
paid me back.
here you go. Here's how much Ambrosia I just got. If that can show up.
Oh my God.
I got a
It's
box like
it's a
that.
freaking
Wow.
it's
Yeah,
like
this
12
is the-
kilos.
This is the
Wow.
fiber heart, Soriatech.
Yeah, that's what I
ABS
meant.
glass fiber. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
so-
stuff is really good.
I ended up reordering it all the same stuff, but I got it from Fusion and I got it in like 2 days.
Huh. Did
So wait,
Polymaker?
you didn't get your Polymaker stuff at all.
At all. No, but they paid me back. I mean,
Oh, no.
they
You got your money back.
refunded me, yeah.
Okay.
And they told me
I
if
was
I
gonna say
wanted to
they're-
reorder that they would give me the same deal because I ordered on the Black Friday deal.
Mm.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that, but I got to reorder it at full price, then send them in, like my receipt, my digital receipt, and then they will refund me back the difference.
Yeah.
But they
You
have to
always-
do it that way because they have to make a claim with Amazon as the shipper.
Right.
You can always reach out to Joel on Discord too.
Oh, they took good care of me on it. I got no
Yeah.
complaints other than it just didn't get here and I wanted it.
Dang,
Yeah.
10 kilos of King Rune for $750.
Dang.
Just
Wow.
as a side note, I actually am rescheduling the final stream, which was supposed to be this weekend for the finishing the Dew Ender permanently.
Mhm.
Dew Ender or bust. It'll be on Tuesday instead of this weekend because storm cleanup still.
What
Bro,
time? What
dude,
time
Not
you doing
no
it
printer.
Tuesday?
There's no permanent.
Yeah,
What time- what
I'll
time-
actually catch
I
that one.
told you if it wasn't printing by Sunday, you had to come to the meetup in January.
I know. That's why I said I might as well start walking. But
Captain, what time you doing on Tuesday?
5 p.m. Eastern.
All right, I'll try and catch it before I go on.
Yeah, same.
And the upside,
so-
Captain, if you come over to Alex's place in January, I'm making a nice Central Illinois delicacy known as horseshoes. You have to look them up. They're pretty awesome.
Yeah. I may go on a little bit earlier than that. It just depends on when my kids go to work. So,
I wish my
but it
kids
will be
worked.
done
Freeloaders.
Tuesday. So,
I know, right? Freaking 9 years old, no job.
Yeah.
well,
They should be
I
in,
got an
they should be in the
18. I
mines.
got an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
I got an 18-year-old, and coming up on 20-year-old still living at home. So they're free.
There are countries where 9-year-olds already have families.
That's right. We're doing it wrong, boys.
When I was 9, I had a bird.
But I'm seeing Alex start to squirm, so we might want to wrap this up before he kills us.
All right, guys. Hey, have a good night. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks for inviting me. No.
I was just going to ask.
It's okay.
No.
Yeah.
I was just going to ask David what he's got going on, what he's got coming up.
Tuesday, I'll be streaming at 7. I'm starting the Delta Flyer. I'm gonna start the Delta Flyer on Tuesday.
Oh, that works fine. I want to do
better. I want to do better than those two other guys that are building it and finish it before the end of the year.
I cheer for you. I hope it is, because I don't know. I win a little more tame on mine.
48 volt.
I can tell you, I'm pretty sure Steve uses flux.
What's that? What?
The thing that I've got coming up is, if you followed my channel at all, I've got a series called World's Fastest Trident, and we're going to be delivering on that. I promise you, there will be nothing faster, because there is nothing available faster.
I'm just going to put a benchy-shaped nozzle on it.
It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be doing Ouroboros, closed loop steppers for AB, takeoff tool head.
See, I told you you're getting some money from this accident. You sandbagging us over here. Ouroboros. Listen to this guy.
I know, right?
We're gonna.
I'm just getting a
LGX Pro on it. It's good. It's gonna be fun. We're getting rid of tool head boards though. No tool head boards on this thing. I'm tired. Everything's just going to be wired back to whatever board it goes on to, because I brought the Trident in to try to print parts for the Delta Flyer, and it's not working yet. So
he's going to be sad. $10 left after Kanosti and Associates get done.
The stream title of that build series is going to be "World's Most Expensive Trident."
There you go.
It's right now. You can build a whole nother Trident for what it's going to cost me to put a tool head on it. So
yeah.
No question for you there, Alex. With the fastest Trident, are you beefing up the frame or?
No. If there's anything out there that would be a good option where I do not have to change out my frame, because that's a beta. LDO beta orange Trident frame. So I like that frame.
I'll get a link from you from Ref. Ref sent me something.
Send it to me too.
Yeah,
thank you.
It's going to be weird because it's a link to a person who does CNC work for off-road Jeeps, I believe.
Oh yeah, I'm tracking what. Yeah, he's hooking me up for the rat rig.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there's one section on his website for 3D printer, and it's a whole frame brace structure. For it that I was thinking about doing for my Trident.
It was at Rocky Mountain this past year. They had it on one of the they had it on one of the stealth changers out there. It was very low key, no talk about it, but I saw it and asked about it when I was there, and they were like, "Oh yeah, this dude over here, he does this thing."
Yeah,
and so
I thought about reaching out to him, but the other option too, is like what Kegel just said too, is replacing the panels with structural panels. Like the at least the back and the side panels with at least like what I'm doing the Nebula with the ACM that's bolted to the frame, so that it actually provides.
Not a bad idea.
I got a bunch of that has wire mesh.
Because doing it that way will actually provide some structural rigidity And with the 2020 frame, when you go too fast, you're gonna twist it. So
Yeah, I've got ACM, so I could probably do that at least.
yeah, and then just bolt it to the frame.
Yeah. Good idea.
And then bolt it
Why
to
don't
the
we-
wall.
Yeah.
Why don't we go wild and just
Table first.
get a hold of Curtis? Let's just go wild and go get a hold of Curtis at Cutting Edge Engineering in Australia. Have him build you a precision engineered frame.
Yeah, like I said though, I want to keep the
Get it powder coated
LEO
on.
data frame.
Oh, well,
I
then
mean-
weld it.
That dude is like the best welder in the entire world that I've ever seen.
Yeah. At some point, I just need to build another Trident, and
I want to build
Funny you
that. I want
funny you
to
say
build that
that.
Trident that Steve has, the Trimax.
Dude,
I
that one.
I
Yeah.
want to
Oh
build
man,
So
that thing
I
looks
just
so
sick.
cool.
Yeah.
just got
Will you
one
do it on
the
the
other
Trident?
day.
It's
Yeah,
not
this
zooming in.
blur.
I know we're all leaning
Yeah,
in.
the blur on this thing. Hold on. There we go.
Boron frame kit. Okay.
Yeah, I just got another
Look,
boron frame, so we'll
What
Nice.
size?
see if we can do that. It's a
Killa's just got
250.
frames just laying
350.
around.
Bro, yeah, there's like four.
Here's a frame.
There's
Here's
probably
a frame.
4 frames. There's 4 frames sitting over there in extrusion right now.
I think I'll be
Nice.
adding another Voron to my collection in the first quarter of next year as well. I just
I
talked to
sold all the
the
stuff I
But I'm doing
had
something
for
different with that one.
Tridex. I had all the stuff for Tridex, but I sold all of that to fund buying stuff to get the channel up and going back in the beginning of the year. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
One
just
of the
picked up
things
this. I just picked up a Mercury 1 locally for free, and I think this gentleman locally was giving it away for free, and I was like, yeah, I will drive into Boston to go get that, and I think I'm either gonna put Index on it or do IDEX or Mad Max on it, but I definitely want to do something different with this one.
Yeah.
But I definitely think at least 2 tool heads should be on that one.
Alex, you need some of these, bro.
Anybody need a Brillo pad?
Honey Badger, yep.
that's what's on my Trident right now.
Is it really?
Classifieds.
Yeah, classified.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I need to get some
How
of
many?
those.
Anybody?
I
Anybody
pushed
need a
it to
Brillo pad?
100,000 excels at 600 millimeters a second, and it has no issues.
I've got 4 down here.
Nice. Yeah, they're an incredible stepper motor. I have yet to find anything better than those in the stepper category.
So far, the only thing Honey Badger that I found a little lacking was their 50-15 blowers, but everything else is like fantastic.
I have not found a single 50-15 blower that I like.
Believe it or
Have
not,
you tried the
ABS
cartographer
has
ones?
one that's a 6,000
No, not yet.
RPM. That's not bad.
Try those. Try those. That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying on the
What are they?
Virtue. And just a single 50-15, and they seem fantastic.
So I have
who?
this Mercury right here that has the Ava 3, and
Yeah.
I want to keep the Ava 3 on it.
Yeah.
But it's a single 50-15, and I was
Yeah.
like, maybe I'll put the cartographer on it.
Yeah,
And
try
maybe
it.
because I like the way it looks. I like that it's different than my other Mercuries. And
Which
then I
brand
was
were you talking about, Killa?
Say it again.
Which 50-15? Which brand?
So
Cartographer.
Cartographer 3D has 50-15 fans that are like aluminum.
Oh,
Like
okay.
they're
They
not
don't have-
plastic, but they have like
They don't
super
have-
high CFM.
Nice.
They don't
might be
make
out of
them
stock.
anymore.
Yeah,
They
they,
are-
they,
they
make,
out of
They're
stock?
making them anymore.
they make them in
Yeah.
waves. They make them
Yeah.
in waves.
Yeah,
They make
I'll
them-
show you.
They'll-
I was just
they'll-
talking to somebody the other day, and they said that they weren't planning on making any more of them.
Oh, is
I
that
was
right?
saying I wanted
So-
one.
I
Yeah.
wonder why.
So I've got this one here that's I've dehoused, but it's
Just you buy them once and don't need to replace them.
it's aluminum,
they're a little pricey,
aluminum,
too.
and supposed to be high flow.
But also they're stupid loud.
I don't care. It's in the garage,
But then again, I also have 2 printers in here with CPAP on it. So
right? And then when you have 23 over here, like loud is relative.
Yeah.
When I can get my Trident to extrude, just my electronics fans in the bottom, I got them cranked all the way up when it runs. This sounds like a hairdryer. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have done CPAP on the Trident, but there's no CPAP dragon burner shroud. So
Yeah. Well, what can you do?
Put whatchamacallit on it? Archetype.
Archetype. That's a good choice.
my only gripe with that is that they're like, it's impossible to get pictures of their tool heads so that you know which one you actually want.
Yeah.
I
They
can
did
never
that
find
there's no picture.
even on their website. It's like I just want to see a picture of all of them so that I can.
Yeah. So if you download the CAD, they're all in there, and you can look at them through CAD if you want.
I want a picture, a JPEG. Just give me a freaking JPEG.
I'll send you a picture, Dave. Holy shit! I'll send you a picture.
Yeah. No, I have those. Okay, I have those.
Hey, well, I think I'm gonna jump out of here, gentlemen, and I think I'm gonna go start.
Now.
I gotta go. It's late.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have a good one, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
New Year.
Have a Merry Christmas.
guys.
Come
Happy
check out
New
the
Year.
rest of the content. The podcast will be back next year. There you go.
Woo.
All right.
See y'all. Thanks
Bye,
for
y'all.
putting up with me.
Later.